video view count. Okay, now remember the toolbox loop at downloadthetoolbox.com. You find people with similar interests, and you find them with similar interests because they have subscribed to channels with similar interests.
That's right. Cousin Paul, tell us, why would we want to increase our view count? What's the purpose?
You can go to now. Remember, I said get subscribers. Friends is a nice list, but pull from the subscriber list first because there are people who take action.
Right.
The other people who take action, Andy, are people who leave comments. Download the toolbox will also grab a list of everybody who's made comments on a certain video. And then you send them, okay? So the toolbox loop, you find people with similar interests, okay?
Yep.
You friend them,
Yep.
okay? They look you up,
Yep.
okay? Free electronics videos. Where they go is youtube.com/free electronics videos to see what's there.
Gotcha.
Before they decide whether or not they want to friend you, okay? They look you up. You autoplay because of the ads. All right, so we're gonna go to here. Okay, we're going to go to, actually, let me open up a new window. Okay, here is the home page for YouTube Secret Weapon.
Gotcha.
Okay, it autoplays the video because we bought an ad on it. Okay, you only get an autoplay if you have an ad.
And you can bid a penny.
Okay, you could, you could bid a penny on terms that nobody wants.
As long as you've got an ad,
right?
You can
and
set
so
it to autoplay. Got it.
At autoplay. So if we go back to the Paul's iPad channel, okay, this one they didn't buy an ad for.
Gotcha.
So you don't get the autoplay. Okay, here you get the autoplay. So now every single person that I've sent a friend request to who looks me up, they view my video.
You get a view, baby.
That I get a view for. By the way, how well does this work? Well, we're at 46,000. Okay.
And you got 332 ratings, which means people are engaging.
People are engaging and comments and that kind of stuff. And so this works. So you get the autoplay. So again, this is an important loop that I want to go over again. Okay, the toolbox loop. You find people with similar interests. Okay, you grab all of those inside of the toolbox. Okay, you then friend them with a channel name that has to do with the topic that you're talking about.
Something that's sexy.
The video that's in the channel has an ad on it, which gives you the option to do an autoplay because YouTube wants people to click on the ad so they make their money. They look you up. You autoplay because of the ads. You get a count even if they don't friend you.
Boss-like.
Okay? That's the only place. The autoplay with an ad is the only non-video page autoplay that YouTube counts.
I'm with you.
And you have YouTube's permission because this is YouTube's revenue generator. See how this works?
Yep, I'm with you, man.
So you just got this thing running 24/7. Always send people to the account page. Now,
not the video itself, right?
Not
the video itself. Gotcha.
Now you can decide which video gets played on the account page. It does not have to be your most recent video.
Gotcha. All right, so you can have that be the featured video.
Yes, I call it the money video.
Good, that's better.
And always send people to the account page. And then here's an SEO boss tip, okay? You've seen me type in www.youtube.com/channel name.
Yes.
So you've seen me do youtube.com/Paul's iPad, YT Secret Weapon, that kind of stuff. When you are linking from your websites, link to youtube.com/user/name, because that's the one that Google counts for the search engine links. Okay, so just you don't have to type it in when you're going live, but whenever you're linking to it, do /user because that's what counts.
Gotcha.
And as a matter of fact, you'll see that here. If we go into we do a Google search for Paul's iPad, realize here that let's see, yeah, Paul's iPad channel shows up.
So it's user /Paul's iPad.
/Paul's iPad.
Got you, boss.
Okay, so you definitely want to do that. When you're typing it in, not a big deal. But when you're doing links, so at your own website, when you link people to your channel, link them to /user.
And look at that, you've already done quite a bit of SEO work there, and
remember, I have no content.
And you have no content, and you're still on the first page of Google.
Exactly. And so if you click YouTube here, so this is my new blog format for everything. You click YouTube, this takes them to. Oh, look at that! YouTube's having some
Oh, that damn YouTube.
But anyway, it links them to the /user,
Got you.
and we're good to go there. So that's that process. So that's how you increase video count. So you get now, by the way, something really fun happens when you get about 35,000 visitors or 35,000 videos. You get an email from Google saying, "Would you like to be a partner?" And that partner mail means they want to put ads on your videos. So you got to decide whether or not that's something you want to do. But with partners comes interesting things like being able to put videos up for more than 10 minutes. Our mutual buddy Ed Dale has served terabytes and terabytes of bandwidth from his 30-day challenge thing by being a YouTube partner.
That's right.
And it's a strategy, not the strategy. So it's something that you got to decide. But whether or not you want that is something to look at.
It's something that evolves over time just by using it the way that we're talking about. You don't have to be, you don't have to set out in search of becoming a YouTube partner, but it will happen if you continue to use these functions. Yeah. Yep. Awesome.
Outbounds. Places to put the outbound link. Okay. You want an outbound link everywhere in the title. Okay. I've heard this said from 3 different people at YouTube. I've heard this said, and each of them has said at least 3 times. Remember that talking points thing. The title is the most important piece of metadata at YouTube right now. Okay. If at all possible, put the title in the outbound link. Okay. Extremely important. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. In the title of your video, okay, put the outbound link.
Okay.
Because people will see that. It's also the most important piece of metadata, so that when they see that, they might not even view the video at all, but if they see there's a website associated with that video, they are good to go.
Can you give me an example of that, Cousin Paul?
Sure. Let's go to Friday was iPad pre-order day.
Yes, it was.
And journalists who are 3 things: lazy,
ding,
selfish,
ding,
and right. A journalist wants to not do much work, doesn't really want to leave the studio.
Yep.
So he types in iPad pre-order to see if there's anything in YouTube. Okay, and he sees iPad pre-order at www.paulsipad.com.
Got you.
So he went over and he viewed this, but then he saw what's Paul's iPad, and he jumped over to Paul's iPad, and he ended up at the Paul's iPad website. And let's see, there we go. And when he did his report on crazy people buying iPads, not only did my thing show up, but my live stream shows up in the interstitial, and they got about 30 seconds of my live stream that I did over at CNN.
Real nice,
got a hold of the journalist, and he said, "I saw the domain name in the title. How could I not visit your site?"
Right. So that's the big takeaway there, is in the actual title of the video, put the URL that you want them to go to.
Yeah.
Right
Paul,
there.
www.paulsipad.com. Pre-orders his Apple iPad tablet.
Awesome.
So the first place you put so you will get links from that. Okay. That thing that I chatted about earlier with Onik, I never went around to putting in ads. I never went around to doing anything. I just had ppcclassroom.net in the title and ppcclassroom.net in the content, and that's how I got all those clicks. And that's how I didn't get clicks. I got typing. Imagine what I would have done if I actually had clicks.
Yeah, if you had clicks.
Really should go back and fix that, shouldn't
I?
So the first place you want to put it is in the title, because it works. People will see, oh, I didn't know there was a website, and they will click on over.
Even though you've got Paul's iPad over there as a link.